Alright guys, welcome back to some Planet Zoo. It sped up a little bit more this time just because it was a whole hour long clip. So I did times 4 instead of times 2. Anyway, today we are starting the Plaza, which already looks great, even though it's partially done, you'll see. But so we're starting by putting up some just, standard vendors or whatever. So on the right there, we got food and drink, and then on the left, we have like souvenirs and information. And then I threw a new staff room back here for all the people over here to be able to go to. And these are all going to be part of the like primate work zone. I didn't add them yet. And then right here, I'm just kind of figuring out what walls I want to do, things like that. Ended up just going with mud walls because there's actually like that's the only option when it comes to when it comes to the what's it called? When it comes to the African stuff, that's the only option is the mud wall, really. And then like the North African stuff's like Egyptian, so I didn't really want to go with that because I felt like it didn't suit the vibe I was going for the plaza. So I just went with the mud walls and thatched roofs, and I think it came out pretty good. It's probably not done, but it's a start. I might add more to it. I might change it up in the future, but it's a start, and it's kind of going the direction I want it to go at the very least. So, but yeah, as you can see, I'm doing a very standard kind of build, I guess you would say. It's kind of what we already did with the other one. I did the same thing too for the restaurant. I copied the restaurant from the other one essentially. For the most part. That's also not done. I didn't finish that either in this episode. I got to about an hour and I was like, I'm gonna stop here and then we'll just make a second part. Because I can only make these videos so long. And even right here, with this sped up like this, Share Factory won't let me add another hour-long video. So I decided to just do separate hour-long videos for this. So right here, I was like, this is a nice open spot. I was initially going to do vegetation, which I still might add a little something in the corners or somewhere. But I thought it'd look kind of cool to just have some pottery and stuff over here. So that's what I did. I kind of just threw a bunch of pottery over there, and I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I just tried to make it look nice, and I feel like it looks nice. So just to have like something different instead of like our standard thing of just doing vegetation and rocks and shit. Why not actually use the props that I'm given? As you saw, I used the scaffolding and stuff too. I was going to put like signs up and other things, but I decided against it. See, I was going to put these up to cover up that blue and just do these because I thought these looked a lot nicer because they're more vibrant. And then I put them on and they all were crooked, so I just decided against it. But it was a thought I had. I still might go back and do it because I do kind of like the way it looks. But I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should use that stuff or just leave it blue, because I am on the fence about it. But so far, I mean, Plaza's going great. I added a couple more little pots and things over here just to give it something, some more, just some more stuff to look at, basically. Then we're going over here. We're doing the mud walls still over here, and we're just kind of just doing whatever with it, you know? Got to make sure it goes on right. There's a certain way to place the mud walls so that the corners go rounded. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. But there's like a way you put the mud walls so that they're rounded at the bottom. So you got to pick the ones that say base, and then you have to make sure they're positioned correctly. Otherwise, it'll just be a straight corner instead of a rounded corner. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. But that's just the start, you know? We got to do the restaurant now. Originally, I was going to put the restaurant on the plaza, but then I thought it eat into too much space. So I did it off of the main plaza. I just did it right at the edge, and then I extended a different path out, which gives us another little area to kind of fill in how we want and whatnot. But again, doing the mud walls, I was going to go rounded, but it doesn't work with the doorway the way I wanted it to. I also didn't go a door. I didn't put a door on this. I just left it like open, because I feel like it fits the vibe. And doors are fucking aids in this game, so I didn't want to deal with it. I did a door in the souvenir shop though, which also I didn't finish. Yeah, it's basically like it's like half a video. I did a lot of it, got to an hour, and I was like, I'll stop here. But so standard roof, you know, nothing crazy, just triangles. And that's the outside of the restaurant done for the most part. And then now comes the patio. I was looking at this to kind of get reference on what I did. I changed it up from that layout, but it's somewhat the same. So I go with this flat thatch. I make sure it's facing the way I want it to. And then I go ahead and I just extend the roof out with this thatch. Make sure it's all lined up and everything looks good. And yeah, there we go. And then I go ahead and I head over to the pillars and I add in these 4 pillars, which took a minute. Because I was trying to make sure that they lined up and stuff, but then when I go in advanced mode, advanced movement, it's not lined up. I think it's because it's a post and I would have to just like guess the rotation correctly, which I tried to do here, but it didn't work. So I ended up just free placing them basically still. So they're relatively straight though, because when I went to put in the fence, they were pretty straight. The fencing on this does look a little goofy, but the fencing is like, it's wavy by nature. It's not a straight fence. It's very wavy by nature. So it kind of sorry. It kind of hides the impurities a little bit better. But yeah, so I was gonna use one of the straighter ones, but I ended up using this, which is like, as you can see, it's wavy up and down wise and sideways. So it ended up fitting though and working out pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I just put it like inside each other for that end piece to make sure that it kind of just looked good. Which I probably should have done. Because if I didn't do it like that on that side, then it would have probably lined up with the post perfectly and I wouldn't have to do any indents. And then now I go with some lighting just to get the lighting for the restaurant at least done. The restaurant's basically done. I just want to add in fans and fill in that gap a little bit better and possibly do an awning above that door. Oh yeah, I saw these, so I was like, I might as well do some. So I added in these guys. I'll probably change that corner up a little bit. There might be rocks or something over there. But I was like, I'll add a little bit of sculptures in so it looks good. But yeah, and then back over to here, I just pick the African table, just the standard, I guess it's the second one. But then I just put that down, 3 of them over there, boom, good. Then I go ahead and add trash cans around here, just so I'm somewhat staying ahead of what I need to do. Otherwise, the next episode we're going to be placing trash cans and benches for 20 minutes, you know? So just trying to kind of stay ahead of it, which I think I did pretty well. And then I put in this nice little picnic canopy above that, which I think looks really good, right above that bench like that. And then I go ahead and I add the souvenir shop. Well, I look where I want it to go, and then I start deleting stuff. And it was around right there, so I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just deleted the gap. So it just goes right there now. And then I couldn't put it right there, sadly, but I did put it out more. I was trying to put it right here, But I'm just gonna end up filling that in, I guess, with trees and stuff anyway. So it should be alright. Unless I could put the path there, but I don't think I can. We could try it right now when we go take a closer look. And then I'm going for kind of like an open kind of layout with in terms of like windows, kind of like the other one. Except because it's 3 wide everywhere, I don't have to do a windows the whole way through. You know, I can do partially walls. I did have to go and like fix the colors because it just like deleted. So I did my best to color match, which it's slightly off, but it's good enough for now. And then I was like, oh fuck, they're inverted, so I had to go back and change it again. But I'm close. It's definitely not the same color, but it's close enough to where I was happy with it. And then I go ahead and just do that the whole way around, duplicate it. Put the doorway in, and then I go ahead and I put the glass in the door in. And that's basically it. I really wish doors would just fit doorways. I don't get why doors don't fit doorways at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. There should just be 2 different doorways. There should be 1 doorway for the single doors, and there should be 1 doorway for the double doors. I don't know why there isn't. But and then I put this awning in the front to kind of just hide that door a little bit better. And then I go ahead and I do the glass real quick. And then that's the souvenir shop's basically done. We just got to do shelves and things like that. I don't know if I'm going to have a sign on it because it might just ruin the way it looks. That's something we'll have to take a look at next episode. But yeah. Sorry for this being such a short episode, by the way. But I wanted it to be 4 times because you would have just seen a lot of like tedious stuff very slowly. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at everything I did do. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do next episode with the rest of the plaza. Should be a short little video today. Alright, and this is what we have so far. I think it's coming out pretty nicely. The trees too here in the middle like help the whole plaza, you know what I mean, just fit in. I think I'm going to delete this elephant though. It feels unneeded, and then I'm going to space these out a little bit better. Because they don't have to be as tight as I was making them. You know what I mean? I feel like it look a little bit better, just loosey-goosey. I feel like that looks a little bit better. But yeah, so I mean, this is the vendors, which I think look pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do signs for the vendors. I'm going to leave them how they are, because I feel like they look pretty good. And then we got the restaurant over here, which is almost done. I just want to add some fans in, and I think that's about it for here. But I also think this came out pretty good. I might do like some kind of sign up here. But yeah, I think overall that looks pretty good. I'm contemplating doing a another little enclosure right here, like some kind of walkthrough, maybe the aardvark, because I think the aardvark is Africa. Yeah, Africa. So I'm thinking about doing another walkthrough enclosure right here that goes through and then out this way. Just an idea though. Just an idea currently. But this is the souvenir shop. This is where we left off. I got to put in more shelves, and then I'm going to put the roof on. And then we got to decorate this, and then possibly a sign. I'm still on the fence about. But yeah, so far it's going good. The big thing is almost out of the way. The restaurant was the biggest thing here probably. And then the next biggest thing that's going to suck to do is the lighting, because I'm going to have to make it straight. So I'm probably going to put one of these torches like right here, and then just do it straight through the whole way. All the way down. But I gotta figure out how to space it out too so it doesn't look stupid. And then I gotta add in a bunch of benches. I wanna have a lot of like picnic tables. I wanna have a lot of picnic tables. And then I wanna have a decent amount of benches on the edges. And then I gotta do a lot of landscaping to kind of just make shit look good. And then I gotta do landscaping over here too and figure out what I want to do over here. But landscaping over here, I gotta do the bathroom still, which I completely forgot about actually. There's gonna be 2 bathrooms here. Shit, there might be 3 bathrooms here. There's gonna be a bathroom right here, I'm thinking. There's gonna be a bathroom over here somewhere. And then there's gonna be a bathroom on this side. Just so we have a lot of bathrooms, because I've been like not putting them down anywhere. So I think it's good. And then we'll probably have a bathroom somewhere like right here. Because I keep forgetting to put them down. But yeah, so that's the general idea for next episode, is to just continue with the plaza. Maybe do the aardvark now, I'm thinking, before the mandrills. I'm thinking the aardvark would go pretty good right here. And make the plaza even more lively. I mean, we already have this, which looks great. You know, and the fennec foxes are dope. But adding the aardvark in over here could be really cool. So, we'll see. Lighting is another thing. I might just go with normal lighting, though, for everywhere and just leave those for the restaurant. I might just go with this kind of lighting again. I'm not sure, though, because this does feel like it suits this area, you know what I mean? I don't know. This does look pretty good, though, huh? This whole plaza just looks pretty good. Adding all the foliage in definitely did make a difference, too. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, kind of just doing whatever and hoping it comes out good, which so far it has. I like the way everything has come out so far with the plaza, so we'll just keep going, see what happens. But yeah, so a few bathrooms, finish this, finish that, and then lighting, benches, landscaping, possibly aardvarks. So we got at least another episode at the plaza. I really do got to figure out lighting though, because if you look over here, I mean, we need lamp posts. There's really nothing that fits the vibe other than, I mean, no, see, those don't fit. So I don't really know what to do. I'm probably going to have to just do these the whole way. Just everywhere. And maybe some of these. The other ones look a lot cleaner though. So I don't know. I don't even know where the light comes out in these. If it just comes out the top or what. It's not noticeable because it's daytime. And I'm assuming it's like fire out the top or the whole white lights up. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta kind of start thinking about lighting. So, and then I don't even know if there's a guest facilities, toilets. Is there African? Is there a pre-built one? East Asia Classic Aquatic. The aquatic one's sick, dude. So I'm gonna have to build one. Which blows. But probably be 2 of these right next to each other right here. And then I could fit 2 right here in this little hole. Yeah, I could do 2 there. And then I could go ahead and do 1. Maybe I just do 1 over here. Yeah, so I'll probably wait on that one, but I'll do 1 right there and 1 right here for now. And then we'll do the aardvark. Yeah, that's an idea. That's a plan. Alright, well, it was a short episode. I mean, this did take a long time to do. It took an hour of filming, and then now I have to go and edit shit and make sure everything's working together. But, yeah, so that's the general idea. But yeah, So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Planet Zoo. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.